going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? I'm talking to y'all now so that way y'all can hear me if you're joining in late, when it's not live, of course. I might have to move this camera back a little bit. Let's see, move her back a little bit. There we go. I don't know if I like that camera angle or not. You'll have to let me know as soon as we get people in here. Oh, we got 2 people in here. What's going on, y'all? Leave me a comment and let me know you're here. What do y'all think about the new camera angle? I can move y'all around now. Up and down and I can move y'all up and down if I want to. Trying to get some feedback here from the people that are watching so we can understand what's going to happen and what we can make happen. Hello, Miss Bird. Trying to get my face in it as well, but it's kind of hard. So I'm trying to make some, I forget what the color's called. Slipped my mind. Oh, it's called red shad. That's what I'm trying to make. Need more pearl in there. I am really surprised no one else has jumped in here yet. That's crazy. Need a little bit more pearl in there. And I done made a mess. It's like a red pearl, and I'm going to double blend it with the blending block. In this 7-inch cutter worm mold, the top's going to be like a pearl red and the bottom's going to be a straight black. I don't know, I might make it a pearl black, I don't know yet. Can't decide yet. I need to go get me some napkins. Actually, I got one right here. Stuff gets messy. All right. My stuff still ain't ready yet. Put a little grape shad in there. Wait on this other cup of plastic to heat up. Oh, we got 3 people here. What's going on, everybody? If you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button for us. I'm not sure if the wife's watching, so that way she can post our link to our baits in the comments down here on the live feed. Definitely think I need more pearl powder now. Stuff's a little dark. I need to get my, I don't know where my little measuring cup went. Oh, here it is right here. I had the darn thing the whole time. What's going on, Braden? What's up, Mr. Bird? So this right here, it's like a candy apple red almost. I'll drop some in here to show you all. I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. It's kind of faded. I had to push the camera back so it's not above the light, so you can't see it as easy. But when I actually get the worms made, you'll see. Here's a nice little chunk of it right here. It's got like that pearl in it. See, when the light hits it, it shines. I don't know if you remember the old school red shad color. It's made by Culprit. It's got the red on the top and then the black on the bottom. I'm gonna try to duplicate that and see if I can get a hit on it. Stuff's got like another 2 minutes left to go before that stuff gets out of the gooey state into the liquefied plastic. It's generally hard to have both cups heated up at the same time, because what I have to do is I have to suck up 2 different colors with both of these injectors and then hit it with the blending block, and that'll separate both colors down the left and right side, so that way it looks pretty cool. Well, we got 5 people in here. If we got anybody new in here, let me know you're here with the comments. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button for us. We only got 2 likes so far. Trying to get that algorithm jumping so that way we can get the reach to more people. Here we go. I don't know if y'all can see that pearl in there. It looks orange to me on the camera. The camera's not doing it no justice. You see how it's like real gooey? That still needs to get stirred up pretty good. I need to get one of those cake stirrers. Oh, we got 5 people here. What's going on, everybody? How's y'all's night going? Whew. I promise, these things are going to turn out pretty slick. All right, y'all can see that now. It's pretty liquefied now, so it's not going to be too much longer until I can add the black to it. I'm going to hit it one more time, so that way if there's any residual clumps, it doesn't clog up the injector and screw up the whole process. All we should need is a couple drops of black. That should go a long way. Clean up all this stupid plastic. This stainless steel top that I put on the table here, oh, I appreciate that, Braden. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm actually making a very, very popular old school color, and it's supposed to look pretty good. Well, at least it did in my head. We're about to find out, though. Usually I write down a recipe for every blend I make. Yeah, it's still pretty gray looking. Gotta add about 20 more drops of black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be good to go. I'm gonna add a lick of pearl powder to it, just like I did the other color, just so it gets that like see-through pearly color. This should turn out pretty darn good though. Holy crap. too much pearl. That's alright though. Figure out what I'm doing with the napkin. Almost ready, y'all. I was trying to have this stuff heated up while I did it, but sometimes it doesn't turn out like that. So I'll just pearl off the side. Add a couple more drops of black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here's the black pearl. That's the hard part, y'all, of doing the laminate colors. What's going on, Joyce? How are you? We're cooking up some 7-inch cutter worms that are in the old school red shad color. Almost ready to roll. My red got a little cold, so stuff's getting cold quick. I don't understand why. Generally, I can usually just pump this stuff out, but I guess since the container is so small, or the Pyrex cup is so small, it doesn't hold heat as much. Should be another minute or so and she'll be ready to go, and then I'll be able to just throw them out and keep it going. It says we got 6 people in here. If anybody's new in here, please hit that like and subscribe button. And also, if you're just now joining us, drop a comment. Let us know what's going on. Joyce, what do you mean shopping? Like on our website or just in general? Dang, those things really hit some plastic. It's crazy. And I'm so glad I got this stainless steel top. So we have Philippian craws in various different colors. We have the fasting craw, which is like a speed craw. And then we have the 777 Magnum cutter worm, which is what I'm making now. And then we have a couple different drop shot worms. I call this the drop dizzle. I only have it in 2 colors right now. I got to make more. And then we have the warhead, which is a Ned style bait. I got to make more colors of that too. But when you put in an order or whatever, I can make the color right on the spot. It's no big deal. We had some guy buy a crap ton yesterday, and I haven't been able to make any yet. Alright, let's see what these guys look like. Hopefully I got enough plastic in this thing, because I couldn't tell. It just straight ate it. Well, that sucks. I got what I wanted, but the tails didn't come out the way I wanted to do it. I didn't have enough plastic in there. But they turned out great other than the tails. Well, that sucks. Well, I guess I'm not going to shoot that mold again. Turned out great though. Look at that. Just the tails aren't fully tailed, so we can turn those into Cincos, but let's try shooting another mold and see what happens. This one just didn't want to take all the plastic. I need to get bigger injectors, I guess, for this mold here, which sucks, but it's a process of making stuff, I guess. Alright, let's try this guy out and see what happens. Alright, yeah, see? Here's the crawfish right here. No, so it's red and those are 7 inches, Braden. So Joyce, do you remember the old school 7-inch culprit ribbon tail worm? It was like a pearl red and a pearl black. That's what I was going for right here. I'm gonna see if I can make them in the crawl. I know the crawl will take this little bit of plastic. If I had 2 of the mega injectors, then it would definitely would have done it. I'm just doing this crazy stuff for the live, see if I can get my watch time up and entertain somebody and see if I can make a sale, you know? All right. Here we go. Let's plastic for days. All right. Since the mold was cooled down, I can pull this quickly. The light doesn't know justice, but they look pretty spot on. Let's see what they look like without the light. That's pretty sweet to me. I like it. Alright, so we're going to keep shooting these guys and see if we can get a nice bag turned out. That's the only problem with shooting this stuff like this is I got to maintain two colors at once. Yeah, those are our Philippian craw. Yeah, that color, Miss Bird, that color is supposed to be the old school culprit worm that you can get at Walmart or anywhere else. But I wanted to make them. I wanted to make them in this because it's a worm. But I guess I could shoot it in the Cinco too. I don't know, and I have to see how it works out because those worms eat so much plastic. I'd have to have two of these with the collar like this to shoot two at a time. Hey Courtney, could you drop the link in the description, please, or the drop-down comment bar, please? Thank you, babe. Yeah, see, this is the blending block it goes in. And see, they have two different types of sprue that go through. So the cool thing is that you put each tip of each injector left and right, and then it comes out and blends together, and that's what creates the crease and the color differential on each side. I need to get this stuff piping hot so I don't have to worry about keep heating it up, because that's when your color shifts on you. Yeah, Joyce, is there any preferred colors that you like to throw as far as plastics? I forget what jigs and stuff you ordered about 2 months ago. Oh, you're wondering how the laminate colors come out? Yeah, a lot of bigger companies have the machines where they have all the molds laid in it, and then they just dump buckets of plastic in there, like 5-gallon buckets. And that's what, it's really hard to get your mixtures right though with those machines. We got 7 people in here. What's going on, everybody? If you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, if you can, check out the link in the comments there. My wife posted it for our website. If you can, say hello so we know you're here. And see that I scratched the T on top for top, and then I have the top of the bait labeled. Because if you don't scratch the top and label what is what. So this one is the top of the bait. This one's the bottom. So I have to have it lined up properly every time, or else you can't have inconsistency in your pack, or else it will drive me nuts. I'm trying to get this stuff up to 350 degrees again so that way I can keep shooting it. Green pumpkin, plum, and blue. Yeah, I got all that stuff. Where is it at? So this is our plum. It looks totally different back here than it does in the dark, but it does color change on it. I actually have one on my rod I can show you. So I got a Carolina rig set up. So I have a Carolina rig set up, and this is what that plum looks like. It's very dark, but you can't tell on camera because the light's passing through it. But I got it set up on a Carolina rig. That's how I fish these mostly. I haven't caught a fish on it, but everybody else has. And then here's our black and red Philippians craw. It's got red flake in it. It's been chewed up pretty good on our deadbolt football head. That's what I've been fishing with the last couple weeks. Almost ready, y'all. Just sucks it's eating up camera time, but luckily we got awesome people like y'all watching that to give us some watch hours. Yeah, these things actually turned out pretty good. I have a couple guys that bought some of these last night, but they fish a lot of clear lakes. They don't fish muddy stuff like we have here in Virginia, and they were clear with like a purple stripe going down the middle. See, here's those worms that got messed up, and I cut the tails off. That's something I'll throw around and figure out if it works or not. You never know, we might stumble onto something that works. Alright, this stuff's got to be ready. Yeah, I can tell by the handle, it's hot. Should have my gloves on for this, but I don't. Can y'all see the steam rolling off that? Gotcha. Joyce, let me know what color drop diesel are you looking at? I'll have to make some for you. Because right now I have an open pore mold and I can't inject it like I'm doing these, and it's very tedious. So I have to plan when I do those. See, where's that thing at? Here you go, guys. Look at this. I don't know why it ain't showing it, but whatever. I tried to show how it blends, but it doesn't do good when it's out of a mold. It's kind of hard to do it when you're trying to do it live at the same time. Don't want that there. Here we go. Two-tone crawfish. I made 100 of 2 colors of those a couple weeks ago in like 2 hours, but I was rolling. Of course, I won't talk into the camera and all that stuff either, and I got to check the comments. Yeah, Joyce, if you're wanting to drop Dizzle, I can make it in any color you want. I just can't do a laminate colors like this because it's open pour. Five or 6 shoots, it usually gets pretty hot. Usually I got tough fingertips to handle all the heat, but once it gets that hot, can't do it. And see, this is why I charge more for the laminates. A lot more work. I catch all mine on this watermelon candy, Braden. I got 2 packs of those left. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, if you're new here, hit the like and subscribe button. Also, my wife posted our baits website in the live comments here. And let us know you're here. trying to create conversation and glorify Jesus one cast at a time. Yep, and she dropped it again. She's always on point. Generally, what I like to do is let them sit over there and cool. Guys, shooting plastics leaves such a mess. Thank you, Mr. Bird. I appreciate it. A lot of work in here, and you gotta mentally visualize all the stuff that you want to do. Ooh. So I haven't shot these yet in the in that color, or have I blended them in two different colors? That might be a very good idea. I'm gonna try it and see what happens. Where is my clamp at? These might be impossible to do that with. I almost got 3 bags of those colors right there. I appreciate all the comments, guys. Here's some of the older green pumpkin joist. It's not the color that I liked it to turn out to be, because I figured out the color that I'd like to do, but I gotta sell out through all this stuff before I make the new ones. Yeah, Braden, you got some of the test baits. All right, let's see how this turns out, y'all. I just hit 3 molds at once. Let's see how it goes. Those are not good. But we can see what these little guys look like though. Now those are pretty sweet. I'm not going to make any more of those. I'm going to test them and see how they work. Probably going to do a couple more of these. How long have we been on here today? 47 minutes. We'll try to shoot for an hour. I'll try to empty out these cups and then call it a night and see what happens. If anybody's got any questions, please leave me a comment down there. Also, if anybody's interested in these will be on the website eventually next day or so. Not unless someone needs one right now. Man, I'm surprised Matt or Outlaw or forget the other dude's name. I'm surprised they haven't been here today. Got 6 people watching. Yeah, if anybody has any crazy combination ideas, I do field custom orders if it makes sense. Do y'all like the new gimbal thing I got? I can literally show you all the inventory as I go around. It's pretty neat. I can even rotate y'all if I wanted to. Waiting on that stuff to finish heating up. We probably got another 3 shoots left. Yeah, that camera gimbal is going to come in pretty good. That camera gimbal is going to become pretty good when I use it for my intros on my actual fishing videos. Alright. It's almost time to call it quits for the night. Just wanted to pop on here and see what was going on. See if everybody want to get on and talk for a minute while I make stuff. We got a couple more shoots to go and then that should be it. I'll tell you what, this countertop gets pretty hot now. everything is so dusty. Can y'all see? What in the world? Thank you for the order, Miss Joyce. We really appreciate it. That was an awesome blessing. Thank you so much. Now I definitely got some work to do. Yeah, I like the stainless steel countertop too. All the plastic comes up off of it. It doesn't get stuck in the plywood. I can literally just do this and peel it up, and it's still usable if I want to save it. I took the grinder the other day and cut it up, and I still got another piece of it that I might be able to use for here, but I had to cut it at 24 inches wide, and then it has this lip, so that way no one can get cut on it. Hey Austin, what's going on, brother? How long have you been in here? Austin, have you seen the stuff that I made recently a few seconds ago? I need to fix this camera angle, it's kind of jacked. There we go. So Austin, I know this ain't your cup of tea, but it's a pretty darn good color down here. Get my gloves back on. All right, I got you on that, Miss Joyce. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to send you another invoice for those. All right, y'all, I think we're going to wrap it up. I got to figure out what this order is and get it all packaged up so it can go in the mail tomorrow. So like I said, I appreciate everybody watching, and I hope everybody has a blessed night. And just remember to glorify Jesus one cast at a time. That's definitely what we try to do on this channel. And trying to... look at this real quick. But yeah, so we try to glorify Jesus one cast at a time, and I'm going to go try to get this order figured out, and it was definitely a blessing. Thank you, Miss Joyce, for checking out the website and making an order. So I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody that has viewed and watched the live tonight. We really try to make very good baits to help other people catch fish. Also, I try to make them where I can catch fish and show you all in the videos that they actually work. But with that being said, we're out of here, and we appreciate every one of y'all. So stay tuned for the next fishing video and the next live.